introduce yourself.
Marc Ganzi, Chief Executive Officer, Global Tower Partners, and current Chairman of PCIA.
So tell us about your greatest accomplishments over the past 3 years as an organization and some of the greatest challenges you see going forward.
Well, I think it's first, it's always an honor to be able to serve your peers and to help your trade association. And in that context, I think we've really accomplished a lot. And we've got, as you know, Jeff, we've got a great board of thought leaders in the industry. And working with Mike Fitch for the last 3 years has been a real honor. We've been able to get a lot accomplished, as you know. I think collocation by right was really a landmark piece of legislation, the first federally mandated law that gives the tower industry the chance to have collocation by right, which is something that we've long sought as a trade association and as an industry. So we really did a lot of work, particularly in the last 12 months. We've advanced that agenda significantly by getting that legislation passed. In addition to that, as you know, during my 3-year term, shot clock got approved, and in addition to that, we were also very successful in getting the White House to open up federal land and to bring forth a uniform approach to tower siting and BLM land, which is also some landmark legislation that got put into effect. So those 3 things, I think, opening federal land, making collocation by right easy, and certainly shot clock are 3 sort of landmark opportunities for our industry to hang their hat on.
How about going forward? What do you see as the greatest challenge?
You know, I think, listen, every time you pass an important piece of legislation on a federal level, you're tested. And I think the challenge for Ben and for Jonathan Adelstein is going to be to defend what we worked hard to achieve. Local municipalities are definitely going to challenge the legality of our ability to collocate by right. Some would interpret that as a preemption of local zoning laws. We don't believe it does. We believe that when you build a structure and it's built for collocation day one, you should be able to continue to add equipment and antennas to that leasehold over time. So there'll be a lot of battles ahead. We will have to, as a trade association, back our member companies, show up, support our members in local communities, in states, and make sure that that legislation is upheld. I think we got to continue to support other niches in our industry. Small cell, DAS, all of these things are important to the evolution of wireless infrastructure. It's not just about the towers. It's the ability to extend the network further out and making sure that we support our customers and we support our member companies and seeing that that infrastructure, Jeff, is deployed as easily as towers are deployed.